Welcome in to another episode of whatever the heck this is.
Yes.
First off, let's hop into some suspension stuff. I said like 4 S's right there. So, a lot of you guys, you got a 240. A lot of you are buying new suspension components. And there's a lot of companies out there that make replacement suspension parts, mostly are adjustable. And while that has its place, having non-adjustable arms also has its place. Simplicity, for one. If you've ever done an alignment on a car with adjustable arms, you know it's not very fun sometimes. It can be very time consuming. So Nismo has a whole line of replacement suspension arms. I've got front lower control arms for an S13 here, and the biggest thing on these is obviously you're getting a new component. These have new ball joint and upgraded Nismo bushings. This one is not reinforced, but the lower control arms, if you'll show the underside of that, you can see the reinforcement plates that have been welded into there to increase rigidity. So if you're looking for an OEM component, if your OEM arms have worked great for you, and you just want to do a little upgrade, if you street the car, take it to the track sometimes, I mean, this is a perfect upgrade. Most guys that I've talked to that have used these components or, have researched these components, they love them once they're on the car. Plug and play pretty much. I mean, obviously you got to do some adjustment to get your alignment correct, but they're available for S chassis, Z32, Z33, Safiro, Laurel, K11 March.
Wow. All
the Skylines. So, they cover a lot of stuff. You can buy bushings. If you just want to get bushings for your existing control arms, you can do that too. But we'll put a link below if you guys are looking for these. We just got a big shipment in. So, and we've got more coming. So, one of the very few JDM parts we can say we actually have on the shelf right now.
Yeah.
How's that treating you, by the way?
The supply and demand thing?
Yeah.
It's pretty rough, but everyone's been pretty patient, so
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's kind of bad, but we're trying to stay on top of it for you guys, and once we get through it, we're gonna be we'll have some inventory, believe us. But if you are interested in these, promo code this week, perfect opportunity to use it would be on stuff like this. 1976, July 9th. And what'd you call it? It's not a sitcom. I wanted to call it a sitcom. I got educated.
It is it's kind of I guess it's kind of a sitcom. I call it a, what did I call it? Period drama?
Period drama?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what I called it?
I can't remember. You blew my mind with the sitcom thing. I thought sitcom was just a show, like a 30-minute show in top.
The sitcom is situational comedy.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that it's 30 minutes long.
I'm just gonna leave.
No, you can't leave.
We can make a 30-minute video. Let's just sit in here.
That would be a sitcom.
It would be sitcom. Big time show. I think kind of an iconic 80s show. Right?
Very good show.
I'm just gonna call it a show.
Okay.
The Wonder Years.
Yeah.
Child actor. Fred Savage. So, happy birthday to Mr. Fred Savage.
Happy birthday.
Who is still well involved in Hollywood and shows and movies and things. So, promo code is going to be Savage this week. So, kind of like
Savage.
Savage.
If you're in French Canada.
All right. So, let's get into some Instagram questions.
Okay.
I had a lot of questions this week. The Motaku. Why is there more support?
Why did your voice break?
I'm going through puberty right now.
So.
Don't listen. I'm getting excited.
All right.
All right, let's start over with that. Why is there more support for the S13 chassis over the S14? Is it just supply and demand? Hit that link above. I did a little video a while back why you one of the SX guys would write me a little bit, and it's just a joke, so don't get all angry about it. The S13 was made from 1989 to 1998. So you got close to 10 years there, whereas the S14 was 93 through 98. The S13 there's a lot of parts that cross over, D21, B13, some other vehicles. The S14, it doesn't do that much. Very exclusive to the S14. Some with the S15, but I mean, if I had to speculate, nobody at Nissan is, giving us a written letter telling us exactly why. You think they'd do that?
No. I think it's like you said. I mean, it's a longer production run, more cars made.
Yeah.
A 5-year run's actually really short.
Yeah.
I think,
especially for Nissan. You guys know how long they hang on to a car, so.
Frontier.
Yeah. But this week's question of the week is going to be from Andy Kruger. Where do you see the future of classic Nissan culture going? And I think it's going to stay sort of the way it is now. It's just going to drift into newer models as time goes on. So, I think the Z car, the S chassis is going to continue to be a heavy hitter. The S15, once it becomes available in the U.S. and they get cheaper, more obtainable for people. And then the Skylines, obviously. But one that I hope becomes some sort of cult classic and people start restoring them are the Nissan Xteras. Because they were very popular. People that have them love them. If you love the Xterra, it's one of those things. But what do you think?
Well, I think that with the scene as it changes, I mean, the people in the scene change.
Yeah.
Right? They grow on to different things, different life situations, family, kids, etc. And a lot of people don't have time for project cars or hobby cars, so those cars become available. But I mean, look at the Volkswagen Beetle. We were talking about this earlier. The Volkswagen Bug, they made millions of those, the air-cooled ones, and there's a big following for them. But I mean, you see an air-cooled Bug on the streets today. I mean, it's like a rare sight. At least up here it is. You don't see them that much. Maybe if you're in California or something like that, you see them more often. But I mean, they're going to get rare and rare.
Yeah. So let us know, what do you guys think? What would you like to see, even if not, plausible, what do you think would be cool to see as a classic car down the road? That's all I got for this week.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it for me.
Quick and easy. Get yourself some new I can't say suspension. Holy cow. Anyway, good times.
Yeah. Savage.
Savage. You guys have a good weekend.
All right.
Take care.
Bye, guys.